Hey you guys, it's Britt. I'm jumping on tonight to do a review of the brand new Drunk Elephant F-Balm Overnight Mask. I just picked up a sample from my local Sephora, so I'm gonna wear this all night and give you guys my thoughts. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right guys, so it's the end of my day. My face is a mess. I have 2 breakouts and my skin is just not on its best behavior. But we're gonna do this little review and see if this mask really lives up to its $52 price tag. So I figured I would show you guys a little bit of what my nighttime skincare routine is and how I remove my makeup. So what I do first is go in with the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha Melting Cleansing Balm. It looks like this. It has a light green color, so pretty. This doesn't really have a scent. I never really, smelled anything, but in case anyone was wondering. And this is a really good dupe for the cleansing balm from Pharmacy. Based on what I've heard, based on what the internet has to say. And because I wear 18 coats of mascara, this part is definitely the most annoying part of my nighttime routine. And then what I usually do is take just a little more and really focus it on my lashes, because if there is one thing I cannot stand, it is waking up with mascara on my lashes. So once all my eye makeup is off, I know a lot of people will just use this all over their skin, but I do not because I'm so acne prone and that just doesn't usually suit me very well. So what I will do is take a hot cloth, get the makeup off my face, and then I'm gonna do a double cleanse with my Laszlo White Marble Treatment Bar. For my second cleanse tonight, I'm actually gonna use the Laszlo Sea Mud. That's the black cleansing bar. Okay, so now that my skin is clean and dry, I'm going to actually go onto the Drunk Elephant website and read their directions, because on Sephora.com, the directions aren't really like crystal clear. I already mentioned the price, it's $52. And on the Drunk Elephant site, their directions are apply 4 to 5 pumps of F-Balm as the last step in your nighttime routine. May be worn to bed as an overnight mask. It can also be layered over virgin marula oil for an extra shot of absorbable moisture. Try using F-Balm on top of TLC Framboos for a gentle chemical exfoliation. So as you guys might know, I don't really love a lot of Drunk Elephant products. I think they're very expensive. So I do have a video discussing alternatives and dupes for most of their popular products. So what I'm going to do tonight is, first of all, I'm going to use a little bit of my Hada Labo hyaluronic acid essence. And then since they mentioned their marula oil, I'm going to use some of my Trilogy rosehip oil underneath of this mask tonight. Just keep my skincare routine nice and simple. Now, I've already read a little bit about this in my Drunk Elephant video, but if you guys haven't seen that, what this is a cooling, quenching overnight mask that plumps and restores with an electrolyte cocktail while strengthening the skin's acid mantle. It has niacinamide, sodium PCA, squalane, ceramides, omega fatty acids, antioxidants, and it's free of essential oils, silicones, fragrance, and PEGs. Vegan and cruelty free. But there's a twist. So what I'm going to do is apply the Drunk Elephant mask to half of my face and use my dupe, which is the Sephora Collection Water Gel Mask, on the other half, and we'll see what my skin looks like in the morning. So since I'm doing that, I'm going to read a little bit about the Sephora Water Gel Mask as well, just to give you guys a comparison. So as a quick comparison, the Sephora one is $15, and their description is it's a water gel mask with amino acids and marine algae that provides long-lasting moisture and revitalizes the skin without leaving an oily film. It is cruelty-free and vegan as well. And it's recommended for dryness, fine lines and wrinkles, dullness, and uneven texture. So I really love this mask. I've been using it for a pretty long time now, and I really enjoy it. I have about half of my jar left. So what I'm going to do is take my trusty e.l.f. foundation brush. This is like their dollar foundation brush, and apply a thin layer on my right side. And you really don't need a ton of this mask. It feels so good going on. And I just love what it's done for my skin. I could see this mask feeling like really good if you, God forbid, were to get like a sunburn. It just feels so cooling and nice. And then I have my little Drunk Elephant sample. And I wanted to say, when I went to Sephora to get this sample, there was a really sweet girl that helped me. I did not get her name, but she was so sweet, and I started talking to her about how I make YouTube videos, and gave her my username and stuff, and that was just so cool. She was very sweet and very polite, and not everyone at Sephora is that way, unfortunately. I've had some not so great experiences with Sephora staff, so if she's watching this, hello. You really don't need much of this at all. I'll have a lot of that left over. So that is both sides applied. I am gonna wear this to bed tonight, use it as an overnight mask as they suggest, and we'll see how my skin is in the morning. Is it gonna be equally moisturized, equally as glowy? I really hope so, and I hope that I can actually confirm that the Sephora one is a dupe, but we will see what it looks like in the morning. So I am gonna go to bed now, and I will see you guys in the morning. Please excuse my raspy voice while we watch the rest of this video. Guys, good morning. It is 6 a.m. I woke up about 20 minutes ago. I took my dog outside, and I'm ready to finish this review. So right now, my face feels, the Drunk Elephant side feels a little more greasy, but not in a moisturized way, almost like there's a little grease sitting like on top of my skin. The Sephora side feels a little bit drier as far as grease or no grease, but it feels moisturized. So I'm going to take a warm cloth, remove the mask from both sides, and then I'll kind of give my final thoughts. Okay guys, so the mask is off of my skin now. My skin feels good, but here's the deal. I'm not going to sugarcoat this or say, oh, well, this could be for da-da-da. No, that's not the case at all. Before I give my final thoughts, I wanted to read these couple of reviews that were up on Sephora.com on the Drunk Elephant mask, because as someone who can suffer with acne, even though typically my skin is pretty good, these reviews were alarming. And this one girl made a really good point. Oh, she said, the one girl said, I didn't see much of a change. Seemed to draw breakouts on my cheeks. I'll continue to try, but I didn't see the results for the price. This other girl put up a really long review, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. But she said, I just can't get this mask to absorb into the skin. Do you guys hear my dog drinking water? He's so rude. I just can't get this mask to absorb into the skin. The texture is super nice, don't get me wrong, but it just sits on top of the skin without doing much hydrating. Also, be careful because this product has flaxseed and corn oil in it and can be very, very comedogenic for acne-prone skin and has broken me out horribly. Just be warned, it may not be as thick as what you're hoping for. So I thought that was really interesting as well. I'm not going to try this mask for like a second and third night. I just don't care to, honestly. As you guys know, Drunk Elephant is not really my cup of tea. I like luxury skincare, but I just don't like luxury skincare where there's just like a bunch of hype and influencers surrounding it. So that's kind of where I am as far as some thoughts. My thoughts about the mask specifically is that I cannot in good faith tell anyone to go buy this for $52 and see if it works for their skin. I just think that's too big of a gamble. If this was like $20 and I kind of liked it, but I wasn't sure if it was for my skin type, that would be one thing. But I think $52 for a sleeping mask is just super expensive. And I think that there are not only better alternatives, but I think a better alternative is sitting right under the same roof with the Sephora water gel mask. I would recommend that over this. It's 15 bucks. It is great. It's never given me any problems with breakouts or anything like that. So that's kind of my final thoughts. I would not recommend this. If you're really curious about it, go get a sample like I did. But I just think that there are so many other better options out there. So those are my final thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my skincare routine, put some makeup on because I'm so tired. But anyway, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you would like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.